This is the sun deck on my 1988 Kha Shing trawler, 37 feet long. And as you can see, it has canvas all the way around, and 3 of the panels open up to give you much better airflow. And that's the entrance if you're using the dinghy to leave and return to the boat. And that's the dinghy and the outboard that are included. They're both brand new in June of 21. As you can see, a hard top on the sun deck. And this is the stairway up to the fly bridge. And here we have, of course, there's a CCTV system with cameras pointed in the stern, autopilot, and a gauge for reading depth and speed, etc. And that is the radar. The plotter is new in June of 21, a new Ray Marine. Works beautifully, nice setup. I upgraded it because the other one was very, very old and you couldn't do much with it. And you'll see there are controls for the 2 engines, 2 diesels, Cummins turbo diesels, 4 BTs, which is 3.9 liters. And that's the control for the thruster for the bow. And this little unit here, I have a GoPro camera, so that's where I mount that to look out. And here it has a hardwired Nebo link, which gives you, records where you're located GPS wise, and at the end of the day sends you an email that gives you the route, the layout of the route, how far you've traveled and how long it's taken, and your speed, maximum, minimum. And this is just a stand for a tablet that I use as a backup for the Navionics routing. And there's a portable cooler, 12 volt, works very nicely. I've not really used it, but still it's there. And this is the hard top. You can see the crane there. It's a powered crane to raise the dinghy up on top. And you can see the stands where the dinghy sits on. I just love the flybridge. I use this pretty much 100% of the time because you get much better views and, of course, a nice cool breeze. Right now it's beautiful coming in here. And we'll go around the deck. This, of course, is your starboard deck with the side door. And that's the lower helm. And there's the connection for the power and the freshwater washdown. And there are 6 fenders and 2 ball fenders. And that's the electric windlass, along with a bridle for when you drop the anchor. And this is the port side. The windows here, all the windows around the granite and the main salon were replaced just a couple of years ago. And here we are, the entrance down into the main salon and the galley. And there are blinds on all the windows. The settees were all reupholstered just a few years ago. It's a 3-quarter fridge, freezer on the top, fridge on the bottom, Works beautifully, no problems with it at all. And a microwave on top. 4-burner stove with the oven that has a thermostat. And dual sinks. And these are electronic controls for the generator and the davit and the engines and the house batteries. And this is the lower helm. Now it's not as well equipped as the upper helm. The upper helm has the chart plotter and the thrusters that you can control, and also up top a control for raising and lowering the windlass, which also has controls up at the bow. But still, it's a nice spot. All the settees have storage underneath as well as storage under here. And this is the electronic panel, 12 volt as well as 120, and the controls to start the Westebeck generator. This is the forward cabin. This is I use as a storage room, as you can tell. And there's an opening for where the chain locker is. And here we have the extra anchor and life rings and so on. And there are drawers in behind this door and storage underneath as well. And a separate sink. And here is the head. It does have a shower, but it's one of those that the water goes directly into this room, where in the stern there's a separate shower. The floors are all teak, beautifully, really nicely kept. Anyone I've had on board has always commented how beautiful the wood is. It's very warm and inviting. And here we're coming to the entrance now to the aft cabin. It is a full queen-size bed, a good quality mattress. And plenty of light. There are curtains right now all around the windows to be able to block that out a bit. Makes it a little cooler, but still you can open those up. And here we have a sink and a place where you can sit and use your computer, or it has a makeup table if you want. And the 3 doors, the 2 on the left are closets, and this one is your head for the master. And a full separate shower. Works very nice. And that kind of concludes my tour of the 1988 Kha Shing trawler, 37 feet.